In the world of global entertainment, few stages shine as brightly as the Super Bowl halftime show. It is more than a musical performance. It is a cultural moment, a reflection of artistry, identity, and influence on the world's biggest televised stage. Now, as anticipation builds for Super Bowl 60 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, all eyes turn to an artist who has redefined music, language, and culture: Bad Bunny. Born Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, Bad Bunny has risen from the streets of Puerto Rico to become the face of a global Latin music explosion. His unique blend of reggaeton, trap, and urban rhythms has transcended borders, carried by an unapologetic pride in heritage and a relentless drive to break barriers. From sold-out tours across Latin America and Europe to topping the Billboard charts, he has proven that Spanish-language music is no longer a niche. It is a force. The NFL's announcement that Bad Bunny will headline the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show marks not only a career milestone, but also a statement. For years, the halftime stage has been graced by legends: Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, Shakira, and most recently Kendrick Lamar. Yet, for the first time, it will belong to a Latin artist who has dominated global charts without sacrificing cultural authenticity. For Bad Bunny, this performance is not just about entertainment. As he himself put it, it is for my people, my culture, and our history. This sets the tone for what promises to be a halftime show steeped in cultural pride, musical innovation, and global resonance. It is the story of an artist who carries a community on his shoulders, standing before millions not just as a performer, but as a voice for a generation. The official announcement came with the weight of history behind it. In late September 2025, the NFL, Apple Music, and Roc Nation revealed that Bad Bunny would take center stage at the Super Bowl 60 halftime show. The news reverberated across social media, news outlets, and music circles worldwide. For fans, it was more than just another headliner. It was the recognition of a cultural wave that had long been building, finally breaking onto the most-watched stage in American entertainment. The chosen venue adds another layer of significance. On February 8, 2026, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, will host the game and the performance that millions around the globe will be waiting to witness. Nestled in the heart of Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium is itself a symbol of modern innovation, a fitting stage for an artist who has revolutionized global pop culture. This will be the stadium's second time hosting a Super Bowl, but its first time showcasing a Latin superstar in front of the world. The halftime show, officially branded the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show, will carry the sleek production value and cultural scale expected from this modern partnership. With Roc Nation guiding the vision and Jesse Collins Productions at the helm, the stage is set for a performance that blends spectacle with meaning. The announcement confirmed not only Bad Bunny's headline role, but also the return of director Hamish Hamilton, whose experience in shaping some of the most iconic halftime shows ensures that this moment will be crafted with precision and grandeur. As the countdown to kickoff begins, the stage is no longer just a platform for music. It is a bridge between cultures, languages, and histories. The announcement signaled that this halftime show will not only entertain, but also redefine what the Super Bowl represents in a rapidly changing cultural landscape. For Bad Bunny, the Super Bowl halftime stage is not merely about music or spectacle. It is about representation. From the moment he accepted the role, he made it clear that his performance would be dedicated to my people, my culture, and our history. Those words echoed far beyond his fan base, resonating with millions who have long sought recognition on the world's largest platforms. The halftime show has historically been a showcase of America's biggest stars, but in recent years it has begun to evolve, reflecting the diversity of its global audience. With Bad Bunny, that evolution takes another bold step. A Puerto Rican artist headlining the most-watched television event in the United States is more than symbolic. It is revolutionary. It challenges the traditional boundaries of language, proving that Spanish music no longer needs translation to be universally understood. Jay-Z, through Roc Nation, captured this significance best when he described Bad Bunny as an artist who embodies culture, pride, and unstoppable influence. For Jay-Z and the NFL, this choice is not only about commercial success. It is about honoring the voices that shape the world's soundscape today. Bad Bunny's rise mirrors the broader surge of Latin music into mainstream consciousness, where genres like reggaeton and Latin trap are no longer confined to specific audiences but dominate global playlists. In this moment, the halftime show becomes more than an intermission. It becomes a stage for cultural history. It's a celebration of identity and perseverance, a statement that Latin heritage deserves not just a seat at the table, but the spotlight. Bad Bunny's upcoming performance carries the weight of that responsibility, and he appears ready to deliver a show that will not only entertain, but also redefine what it means to stand on the Super Bowl stage. Behind every unforgettable halftime show lies a network of visionaries, and Bad Bunny's upcoming performance is no exception. The NFL has entrusted the spectacle to some of the industry's most trusted hands. Roc Nation, Jay-Z's entertainment company, once again serves as strategic partner, curating not only the talent, but also the cultural narrative that surrounds the performance. Alongside them, Jesse Collins Entertainment steps in as executive producer, a role the company has perfected in recent years through award shows and live events that fuse creativity with global appeal. At the technical helm stands DPS, the production powerhouse responsible for bringing the elaborate set designs, choreography, and state-of-the-art visuals to life. And guiding it all from the director's chair is Hamish Hamilton, a veteran of live broadcast spectacles whose portfolio includes some of the most iconic halftime shows in history. His ability to balance cinematic storytelling with live immediacy ensures that every camera angle, every light cue, and every stage reveal will serve the larger narrative of Bad Bunny's vision. The partnership with Apple Music adds another dimension. Since joining forces with the NFL, Apple Music has brought a modern, digital-first energy to the halftime show, extending the experience beyond television into streaming, social media, and immersive fan engagement. For Bad Bunny, whose music thrives in digital spaces and whose fans span continents, this partnership means his performance will live not only in the moment, but in countless replays and viral clips long after the final whistle. Together, these collaborators are building more than just a show. They are constructing a cultural statement. Each partner plays a role in ensuring that the halftime stage becomes a seamless blend of artistry and technology, one that honors Bad Bunny's message while delivering the kind of grandeur that Super Bowl audiences around the world have come to expect. To understand the weight of this moment, one must look at where Bad Bunny stands in his career today. In less than a decade, he has transformed from a supermarket bagger uploading songs on SoundCloud into a global phenomenon whose every release shifts the musical landscape. His name is synonymous with breaking records, streaming milestones, chart-topping albums, and sold-out arenas across continents. Bad Bunny's artistry defies conventional boundaries. He has reimagined reggaeton and Latin trap, blending them with hip-hop, rock, and electronic influences to craft a sound uniquely his own. His lyrics, unapologetically delivered in Spanish, speak to resilience, identity, and rebellion. And far from limiting his reach, that choice has amplified it, proving that authenticity is the key to universality. Most recently, in January 2025, he released his sixth studio album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, a project that critics hailed as one of his most introspective works yet. It marked another step in his evolution, balancing explosive anthems with deeply personal reflections. Shortly afterward, he completed a landmark residency in Puerto Rico, a series of shows that felt less like concerts and more like celebrations of cultural pride. In true Bad Bunny fashion, his next move was unexpected. He announced a world tour beginning in late 2025, deliberately skipping U.S. tour dates. The decision, rooted in political conviction and critique of U.S. immigration enforcement, sparked debate, but also cemented his reputation as an artist unwilling to compromise his principles. It is against this backdrop that his Super Bowl performance takes shape. While fans in the United States may have missed him on tour, they will witness him on a far grander stage, broadcast to millions worldwide. The halftime show thus becomes more than a performance. It is a rare U.S. appearance that magnifies his voice, his music, and his message at the very height of his career. The Super Bowl halftime show has long been a proving ground for music's greatest icons. From Michael Jackson's groundbreaking 1993 performance to Beyoncé's electrifying 2013 showcase and Shakira and Jennifer Lopez's celebration of Latin heritage in 2020, each show has left its mark on cultural memory. In 2025, Kendrick Lamar raised the bar even higher, delivering the most-watched halftime performance in history. Against this backdrop, expectations for Bad Bunny are nothing short of monumental. Yet, what makes this moment unique is not simply the size of the stage, but the weight of its symbolism. For the NFL, the decision to spotlight Bad Bunny reflects a recognition of shifting audiences and the undeniable global influence of Latin music. For millions of fans, it is validation, a declaration that their culture is not only included, but celebrated on the world's biggest broadcast. Speculation has swirled for months over potential headliners, with names like Taylor Swift dominating the conversation. But in choosing Bad Bunny, the NFL embraced risk and reward in equal measure. He is an artist who speaks unapologetically in Spanish, who confronts political issues, and who remains fiercely loyal to his identity. This authenticity is precisely what makes him compelling, and what may transform his halftime show into a performance remembered for both artistry and message. The expectations are enormous. Dazzling stagecraft, surprise guest appearances, and the kind of viral moments that echo long after the final whistle. But beyond spectacle, fans and critics alike await a performance that cements Bad Bunny's legacy not just as a musician, but as a cultural force. In the grand story of the Super Bowl, February 8th, 2026, promises to be more than a game, more than a show. It will be a turning point. A night when a Puerto Rican superstar takes center stage, carrying with him the pride of a people and the rhythm of a culture that now pulses through the heart of global music. And so, as the countdown to Super Bowl 60 continues, the stage is set for a cultural milestone. From the official announcement in Santa Clara, to the weight of representation and the powerful team of producers behind the scenes, every detail builds toward one night that will echo far beyond football. Bad Bunny stands at the crossroads of art and identity, ready to turn the halftime show into more than entertainment. It will be a statement to the world. This is not just about music. It's about culture. It's about pride. And it's about history in the making. On February 8th, 2026, when millions of viewers around the globe tune in, they won't just be watching another halftime show. They'll be witnessing a performance that defines an era. So, what do you think? Will Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance set a new standard for halftime shows? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're excited for this historic moment. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world of music and culture.